Right black at you, right black at you. Right black at you, right black at you. This is the Few, the Proud, the For Real TV. And of course, I'm your host, Raheem the Dream, better known as Top Cat. Of course, I'm your host, Raheem the Dream, better known as Top Cat. We're gonna give the people time to get into the building. You see the link on the screen. If anyone want to come in, the link is on the screen. Okay, I'm gonna give a shout out to. Oh, I want to give a shout out to everybody watching on YouTube, Facebook, and Twitter. The topic for the night is excuse me a minute. The topic for the night is: if you don't do it, who will? If you don't do it, who will? If you don't do it, who will? I hope my volume is good. Did a little tweaking to the channel while I had somebody to help me do it, and I'm hoping my sound is good. So I want to give a shout out to everybody. If it's your first time coming to the channel, subscribe to the channel. Hit that subscribe button. Tap that subscribe button. Hit that little bell. Make sure it says all, and smash that thumbs up. Thumbs up, thumbs up, thumbs up, thumbs up. This is the Few, the Proud, the For Real TV. And I'm right back at you. Talk black to me, I'll listen. Okay? We're going to give people a little time to get into the building. Let me get my co-host in the building, okay? So I'm going to put myself on mute. Let me get my co-host in the building.
Hello.
Okay. This is the Few, the Proud, the For Real TV. Right black got you, right black got you. And the co-host is in the building.
I had a hard time getting in. I only got one message.
Oh, okay. Well, is everything right? Is everything hooked up right?
Actually, I'm on my phone because I don't trust the computer yet. I got to figure some stuff out.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, we'll do that tomorrow.
Okay. How's my sound? Am I sounding good?
Perfect.
Okay. Because my man, he hooked it up to where I ain't got to use my earbuds now.
Right.
Yeah.
I told you drove me crazy about the earbuds.
Yeah, because the way mine was hooked up, I had to use them. So I didn't know if you You know, I didn't want you running into the same problem I was running into. That's all.
Understood.
Okay. Yeah. But this is the Few, the Proud of For Real TV. Right, Black got you. Um, the topic for the night is, if you don't do it, who will? If you don't do it, who will? I would like to know. If you don't do it, who will? That's the topic for the night. And that can cover a lot of things. Okay. Okay. Hey, Miss Jones in the house. Hey, Miss Jones. Miss Jones came in and said, hey, family.
Hi.
Yeah, I don't think Miss Jones ain't been on here since I got a co-host. So you can introduce yourself to Miss Jones.
Hello, my name is Marietta.
Okay. You want to start this off? Okay. Okay. Not a damn soul. I don't know what that means. Okay. Okay. I'm gonna give you a screen while I get this Instagram fired up, so you can give you a solo screen and you can just say a little few things while I try to get this locked up, hooked up. Okay.
All right, no problem. Hello, my name is Marietta Elliott, and I am your co-host tonight. And our topic tonight is, if you don't do it, who will? Very good topic, because I have learned a long time ago, we as human beings, we have to get self-dependent, because a lot of times the people that you think are going to be loyal or trustworthy to get a job done or do what you need to get done, it always falls between the cracks. And if they do it, a lot of times they can half do the job. So my idea is that I've had to be very independent on taking care of things that I needed to take care of, especially when there are things that I'm very meticulous about. So I've learned that you can count on people to a point, even your friends. This whole process of me being the co-host, I'm learning a lot about the people in my circle. And I'm hoping that the ones that are in my circle that have been supporting me, I know that they'll support me for life. And this is a job that has been very important to me, something I have never done in my life. And I am definitely looking for support outside of my audience, like family members, friends, people that are closest to me that I deal with on a regular basis. So it's very important to know who you're dealing with in reference to getting the job done and getting it done right. So I'm self-sufficient, but I'd like to hear from the rest of the people out here and how they feel about getting the job done, or do they have people in their lives that they can totally count on? I want to hear from you.
Okay. 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 Denise says, glad to be back. Hello, nice to meet you.
Hi, nice to meet you too. Thank you for coming aboard again.
Right. He said, is the answer to the topic. Okay. Mike says, so true, Queen.
Oh, how you doing?
Well, Mike in the house.
Yeah. We're looking for moonshine tonight too.
Yeah, we're looking for everybody in the house.
Absolutely.
What's going on here?
Let's come together.
Okay. All right. Yeah, but I pretty much about the same with what you just said. You know, it's you know, I can remember when I first started doing hair, you know, and I was in the barber college and everything, you know, I went around to all my people's house, all my family house, did everybody, you know, cut everybody hair and everything, you dig what I'm saying? Charge them a few dollars, you know what I'm saying? Pretty much just for the gas fare, you dig what I'm saying?
Right.
And once I got in the shop, you know, you would, you know, in your mind, you thinking all them gonna be there. You understand what I'm saying?
Right.
Not a soul showed up. You know what I'm saying? But that's the way it go. Friends and family didn't show up. But I mean, that's how it go. You know
Yes.
what I'm saying? So, but I mean, I was up under the right dude. I was up under the Curl King. Mr. Black was the coldest, one of the coldest. So
Yes.
he showed me how to build a clientele. You
Yes.
dig what I'm saying? He showed me what to do. He
Yes.
showed me how to put my cards together, what to put on my cards, how to present my cards. You understand what I'm saying?
Right. Right.
So yeah, so that's how that went. Denise said, I just learned the hard way about this topic. Yeah, I know.
Oh
Yeah.
my.
Yeah, well, I know she had to come back to Cleveland. She come all the way from Jacksonville, Florida.
Oh
She
my.
from out of Garfield.
Okay.
She remember when I stayed on Forestdale. She remember that. But
Okay.
anyway, so I'm saying, I know what she's saying, that she had to come all the way back here. You dig what I'm saying? To
Right.
take care of mom, because probably nobody else in the family was gonna do it.
Well, I thank God that you did that because mothers are everything. You're a good woman for doing that. You are a good woman for doing that. And I appreciate that.
If you don't do it, who will? There you go.
Right.
If you don't do it, who will? That's
Mhm.
why she said, I just learned that the hard way about this topic.
Yes.
Yeah. Mike, what's going on, my good brother? But yeah, I mean, so I mean, that's just what it is.
Right.
If you don't do it, you know what I'm saying? A lot of times it ain't gonna get done.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? It's just like building a for real team. I already know how that's gonna go because I know how our people are. Our people want to come in when the hard work is done.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying?
Yes.
I mean, I'm just keeping it real. You dig what I'm saying? Because I don't
Right.
know no other way.
Hmm.
You dig what I'm saying?
Right. Because you know
I don't
what?
know
It's
no.
success is a sacrifice.
Yeah,
And getting
but they
things
want you to
done
do all
is
they want you to do all the sacrifices.
I know, and getting things done is a big responsibility for some people and they just can't hold it down.
Okay,
And when
Mike
you
said
when
having a strong day. Okay, my brother, that's good. That's good to hear.
yes, very good.
Yeah, I had a
Very
pretty good strong one myself, brother. Just what I'm saying, just had to get some things done through strictly determination.
yes.
And still didn't get some things done because I had to wait on some other thing. Never heard back from them, so I guess I'm gonna have to get back on the phone tomorrow and get back at them.
Hmm. Hmm.
Okay, okay. Denise says that's why I said not a soul. Okay, I got you.
Hmm.
Yeah, and then she says absolutely right, Top. Thank you. Yeah, I know, my sister.
Right.
I know. Yeah, but it is what it is. You know what I'm saying?
And you know
So
what?
well, life will show up.
Yes.
It'll show up.
Yes.
You dig what I'm saying? It'll show up.
One way or the
Um,
other.
yeah, it'll show up. It'll put you in the fork in the road. It'll put you in the fork of a road
Yes.
in your life.
Hmm.
It'll put you in the fork.
Yes.
It will put you in the fork in the road.
Hmm.
It's a game called life.
Exactly.
Some people say it ain't a game, but it is a game.
Hmm.
It's a chess game.
Hmm.
And we as black people got to start playing the right game. We
Right.
playing checkers, everybody else playing chess.
Yes. Yeah.
That's why they 10, 15 moves ahead of us.
Right. That's very true. That's very true.
Okay.
I tell you one thing that, in reference to if the job isn't done, the correct way, you get very aggravated at yourself because you thought that person would be able to take care of the business. And that's a very unfortunate thing that does happen to people. And I have learned that, me being the independent person that I am, I kind of circle myself around people that I know have the same mindset that I have.
You have to.
And then you're not disappointed.
But you know what though?
Yeah.
And when you check out, even when you do that, it's not many.
Yeah. Yeah.
Let me speak for myself. It's not many.
Right.
It's not many. You understand what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
It's not many.
Right.
You know, sometimes I'm, a lot of times I'm tired of being the smartest person in the room.
I understand.
You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah.
If I'm the smartest person in the room, I'm in the wrong room.
Right.
I'm in the wrong room.
Mm-hmm. I get it.
I'm in the wrong room. But I mean, but what can I say? All I can do is keep going and try to search out the right people.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? As they get put in front of me.
Mm-hmm.
And search out the right people. Because that's all you can do.
Here, I'm gonna tell you something else. You know what? I've also learned that when it comes down to if you don't do it, someone else will. Wait a minute. If you don't do it, who will?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. What I have found that is you can have somebody that will, but then when certain people come into the space, then all of a sudden they want to shift that over to that person. So that way they don't have to be bothered.
Right. Yeah.
I have found that to happen as well.
Yeah. Well, that's why everybody got to have a position. It depends on what you're doing.
Yes.
If you're trying to put together a team, everybody got to have a position.
Yes, absolutely.
You understand what I'm saying? Everybody got to have a position. And see, me, what I have learned is that I don't have to be out front all the time.
Right.
That's why I got all these. That's why I got all these goddamn bullet holes in me being out front all the time.
You better learn how to fall back.
Being out front all the time.
Time to fall back a bit.
Yeah, the first to jump. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you got to fall
but
back.
I'm just saying. Yeah, but that's why I say. You know what I'm saying? Everybody, play their own. Play a position.
Right.
And if I got to step down from this position for somebody else to take it that can do it better, there you go.
Okay.
You understand? But like I said, that you learn that.
Right.
You learn that as we go. We learn as we go.
Right. And people don't take too kindly to having to step down.
No, I step back in a minute now.
Me too.
I done learned, Ms. Jones said, I'm a firm believer that if I have to do it all the footwork at the bottom, when I get up, I don't want see your face. Yeah, I got what you're saying.
I know that's right.
Yeah.
Girl after my own heart.
Yeah, I know that's right. Yeah.
That's
because see, you know what? See, one thing I done learned, most people talk the talk, but they want you to do all the walking.
Exactly. Oh yeah. Mm-hmm.
They want you to do all the walking. And I learned that.
Yes.
They want you to do all the walking. When it comes time to walking, they want you to do all the walking.
Yes.
So all these things we learn as we go.
And then they'll talk about you along the way.
Yeah. Well, it is what it is.
That's what's unfortunate about us. We don't want people to have any credit for the hard work that they have done.
Right.
But the ones that haven't done anything, they want credit just for showing up.
That's what I'm saying. And that's what Denise was just saying.
Yeah.
That's what Ms. Jones was just saying.
Right. Unbelievable.
That's what she was just saying.
Unbelievable.
Like I just said, they do the talking, but when it comes time for the walking, they want you to do the walking.
Exactly. And there are people out there that think you owe them something.
Yeah, well, come on. That's
Well, they're out there.
Well, that's a hell of a thing.
They say you made it to the top. You should just take me for the ride.
Yeah.
That's how it goes sometimes.
Yeah, but this is the Few, the Proud of For Real TV. Right, Black got you. I want to give a shout out to everybody on the Facebook, the Instagram, and Twitter, and the YouTube. But yeah, that's the truth. Mike says, right, Denise, that's when you will see them when the hard work is done. Ain't no question. Ain't no question. When the hard work is done. And that, I mean, that's a fact.
Right.
I mean, that's a fact. You know, that's a fact. Yeah, that's right. You'll see them when the hard work is done. And then when they leave you, they gonna talk about you.
That's what
after you put all that work in.
That's
and,
right.
You know, and got a little something going. You dig what I'm saying?
Right.
Got a little something going. You know, but you know, what can you say? All you can do is keep it moving.
Right.
Keep it moving.
Like-minded people.
Yeah, that's I mean, you know, that's what it is. You know, but if you don't do it, who will?
Right.
My nephew down the street said, man, you need to make that the top. He seen me Saturday walking my dog. He was up under the car. He slid out from under the car and told me that. He said, that needs to be the topic.
Okay.
But this for you, Rudy. This for you, nephew. Nephew Rudy, this for you.
That's right, baby boy.
Yeah. But yeah, I mean, you know, but then that's you know, that's real.
Right.
You know. You'll put the work in, and everybody want the pleasure with you. You know what I'm saying? Everybody want the pleasure out of it. You know, but we all know that. You know, we all know that. You know, so all we can do is do what we're gonna do. Regardless.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Regardless, you got to take care of your business regardless.
Yes.
You know, because, you know, see, a lot of, you know, me, I ain't never looked for no help nowhere. I learned that as young. I learned that young. You know what I'm saying? Right. Yeah, I learned that young, you know. Don't get me wrong, my dudes was there, you dig what I'm saying? We did, you know, don't get me wrong, but I did learn it. I learned that young, you know, that you have to put your work in.
Right.
And that's in whatever you're doing.
When you're young.
Yeah, I mean, but that's, you know.
For your life.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Don't get me wrong, I was putting my work in, you know, the wrong way in the street. You dig what I'm saying? You know, putting my work in the street. You know what I'm saying? But like I just said, I still learned though that I had to put it in to get that respect. You had to put it in.
Yes.
You had to put that work in the street to get that respect.
Yes.
You had to put the work in. You know what I'm saying? And that goes for anything.
Right.
It goes for anything. You have to put your work in. Yeah. Give a shout out to everybody over here on the Instagram. Peace and Black Power. This is the Few, the Proud of For Real TV. You should come over to the YouTube
all my life.
Come over to the YouTube channel.
Never had a handout. Never had a handout. Never been dependent on someone else's money or someone else putting a roof over my head. I have paid my dues, and that is the reason why I have the mindset, don't get in my way. When I have things I need to do, don't get in my way. Please don't.
Well, you know, that's what I used to say. I used to say, you know, well, I still do. You know, when I look out the window in the morning and I look down the street, I see hurdles. I see little ones, I see big ones, you know what I'm saying? Some of them hurdles I could just step over. Some of them I got to jump on. Some of them I got to run and get some speed to hop over.
Okay.
You understand what I'm saying?
Right.
Then I might get in my car, go around the corner, it's a wall. So now I got to get the ladder out the trunk. to put the ladder up there and drive my car up the ladder.
So you have no time to get discouraged.
Got no time. Got to just keep it moving. No
Right.
matter what. No matter what.
Right.
No matter what.
Because there will be obstacles.
It's going to
every
be.
single day.
It's going to be. I mean,
Right.
it's called life.
Exactly.
It's called the game of life.
We just can't put our own obstacles up in our own
There
way,
you go. Don't put your own. There you go.
because
there you
people
go.
have a tendency to do that too. I don't know
Yeah.
why, but they do.
Yeah. Yeah.
They
Yeah.
do.
Yeah. Because I mean, you know, you will. You dig what I'm saying? Sometimes you can do it, not even know you're doing it
Right.
until you slow down. You say,
Mhm.
wait a minute.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
You say, oh man, wait a minute. You know, but a lot of that comes from, sometimes it could come from being not focused, and then sometimes it could come from being too focused.
Mhm.
You could be too focused. I know I can.
Mhm.
I can be too focused
Mhm.
and get in my own way,
Mhm. Right.
and get in my own way because of my will and determination.
Right.
And what I mean by that, sometimes I can make it harder than what it really is
Mhm.
because I'm pushing so hard.
Right.
And sometimes I have to just stop, take a break, and take another look.
Mhm.
And take another look. Stop, take a break, and take another look.
Yeah, we call that regrouping.
Yes.
We gotta
And
regroup
then you be
sometimes.
like, yeah. And then you be like, oh man, come on. You mean tell me I kept doing this shit when all I had to do was this?
Right.
All day I've been trying to do this. Sit back, take a look at it, be like, man, come on. Go right and do it and keep on going. Be like, man, I done lost 3-4 hours messing around with this.
I think you're a little hard headed.
Yeah, well, of course. Of course. Of course. I mean, you know, sometimes I can't keep running my head into that wall.
Yeah.
Be like, wait a minute, man, this shit's starting to hurt.
Stop it already.
Yeah, this shit's starting to hurt. Hold on, let me step back from this for a minute. You dig what I'm saying?
Right.
And then look again and say, oh man, all this time I could have just went around it.
Right.
I could have just went around it. Sometimes we lose focus.
Right.
Sometimes you lose focus or you're focusing too hard.
Right.
You got your mind locked on it
Mhm.
and can't see the other things around you.
Right.
Okay. But I tell you this, I know if I don't do it, it ain't gonna get done.
Mhm.
Okay.
Right.
Okay.
But you know what? And that's the beauty of it all. If you got the right team players, you won't always have to say, if I don't
Right.
do
Right.
it,
Yeah.
it's not
Because
gonna
they
get
can
done.
see. They can see. They can see.
Yeah.
That's-
There are some
that's what-
people
that's
that you
when the
definitely can count on.
That's when the team come in handy.
Yeah,
Okay,
like I
Mike
show up
said-
every day.
Yeah. Mike says the biggest lesson I learned was when I was about 11 years old. I asked a friend for a piece of his candy bar. He took a bite of it and threw the rest out of the window.
Oh, wow. Well, that wasn't very kind.
Yeah, but
Terrible.
you learn from that. You learn from that.
Terrible.
You learn. And when you learn from that, sometimes you got to just hire your own.
Mhm.
You got to hire your own to where you ain't got to ask.
Yeah.
In other words, like the Honorable Elijah Muhammad said, do for self, black man.
Mhm.
Just like I sent y'all them things about Marcus Messiah Garvey. I don't know if y'all had a chance to watch it, but Marcus Messiah Garvey, you understand what I'm saying? You know, he was before the Honorable Elijah Muhammad. He was before Noble Drew Ali. Because a lot of the movements came off of Marcus Messiah Garvey's movement.
Mhm.
He was like the foundation of movements.
Oh,
Everybody
okay.
uses foundations to start their movements.
Okay.
See, Marcus Messiah Garvey came out of the Garvey movement
Hmm.
when he started the Moors.
Okay.
The Moor movement. Well, he traced it back to whatever, but I know about it, but I ain't finna go into it.
Mm-hmm.
And the Honorable Elijah Muhammad got some of his teachers from Noble Drew Ali.
Mm-hmm.
You understand what I'm saying?
Right.
And on and on and on. You understand what I'm saying? But they all bases. They base came off of Marcus Messiah Garvey.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Mike said, I then stated I would never ask anyone for anything. And that guy for the last 40 years has been asking me to help him. It's amazing how life works. That's a fact, Mike.
Right.
That's a fact.
As fate would have it, it served him right.
That's a fact. Hey, Mike, I'm glad when we was younger, I gave you some of my candy. I'm glad when we was kids, I gave you some of my McDonald's and Burger Kings. Man, we used to go to McDonald's and Burger Kings after every show. When we was kids. Yeah.
That's nice.
Yeah. Him and his mama, my mama, we used to go to the show almost every weekend.
Yeah, that's what she was telling me.
Yeah. Mike said, laugh out loud.
That's what she said. You guys had a great childhood.
Yeah, we did. Yeah. And that's for real, we did.
Yeah. And his mom tells me a lot of things that happened. It was just beautiful.
Yeah.
So family oriented.
Yeah.
Yes,
That's true.
Oriented. Yes.
Yeah. Okay, Denise says, yes, Mike, they always have to spin the block. Right back to you. Yep, that's right. Mm-hmm. Yeah, but that's real, But see, everything in life is a lesson.
Mm-hmm.
It's just is we paying attention.
Right.
See, it's just is we paying attention.
Mm-hmm. There's a lot to learn.
Yeah, is we paying attention.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes them lessons don't come to you right then.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Come to you later. It might come to you 5 years later, 10 years later. You know what I'm saying? Like I look back now, I'm 60 years old. You dig what I'm saying? And I still remember things my father, my grandfather, my mom used to tell my grandma. That people told me, uncles. You understand what I'm saying?
Life lessons.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. Yeah.
That's character building.
That's what it is. Yeah, and that's what it does. Builds your character.
Yes.
You know Absolutely. What I'm saying?
Right.
It builds your character.
Right.
Yeah, it builds your character.
Yeah. That's the of it all. When parents lay down a foundation, like I said before, you have a place to return to. If you have no foundation, you spin and spin. You never have a place to come back to. And that's the unfortunate piece about not happening.
And that's the problem with the young folks now.
Right.
They never had a foundation, so they don't have nothing to fall back on.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying? See, just to keep it real, you know what I'm saying? When I used to go to them universities, man, and come back home, I had something to fall back on was the foundation. Yes. It was up here.
Right.
You can go back to basics, what we call going back to basics.
Exactly.
You see what I'm saying?
Oh yeah.
You start at the basics. It's like building a house. You understand what I'm saying? You go back to basics because it's like building a house.
Right.
Put the cement down, 4-inch slab of cement. You dig what I'm saying? Then you build from there.
Yes.
And that's what going back to basics always been to me. It's the rebuilding of my house.
Right.
Okay. Yeah. But you got to have them. You can't go back to basics if you don't have them.
No. And that's unfortunate when people don't
Yeah.
have it. The kids don't have it. It's very
Yeah.
unfortunate.
And a lot of them, a lot of them, you, even if you try to give it to them, they like, man, I don't want to hear that mess, man. That old man, you talking that old stuff, and what can you say? Well, I try to tell them, man, what do you mean old stuff?
Right.
What I'm trying to tell you will work for you for a lifetime. I don't care what time it is,
right,
or what year it is. The basics are going to always be there.
Right.
Because the basics are instilled in you. So they're going to always be there.
Right.
They're going to always be there. I had to go back to the basics so many times.
Yeah.
You dig what I'm saying?
And that's a beautiful thing that you need to go when you go.
There's no question.
Yes.
Life will let you know you need to go back.
But if you're not paying attention to what's going on with you, you take a while before you start hearing what life is trying to tell you.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah, I mean, it can get real loud. It can talk to you real loud now. It can talk to you real loud.
Oh, yeah.
But if you ain't got them basics to fall back on.
Right. It's going to be hard. It's going to be very hard.
Yeah, very hard. Very hard.
Yeah.
Because like I said, it's like building a house. That's what the basics is.
Right.
It's like rebuilding your house again. And the rebuilding is rebuilding you again.
Right.
But you got to have the basics. And the basics is what you have learned. It's really be what your parents, grandparents, and everybody then instilled in you.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? You go back to them.
Right.
You can always go back to them and start over and build yourself back up.
Right.
Yeah, but like I said earlier, if it ain't there, I don't know what you're gonna do. I really don't. Because if it's not for my basics, I don't know what I'll do.
Right. Well, you know what? One thing that is good, we are now in a space where we are willing to create a foundation for those who don't have it.
Exactly.
We're going to put that energy into maybe one or two kids at a time or as a group. And I think that that's going to really help. They're going to be like, wow, we didn't know. I never knew. And this feels good.
Yeah.
To know that someone cares enough.
And that's what I was about to say, because I'm going to tell you one thing about not just kids, people in general. People don't care how much you know. I mean, people don't care how much you know until you show how much you care.
Right.
And I have learned that. They don't care about nothing you know if they feel you don't care for them.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Actually, they don't want to hear nothing you got to say. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So people don't care how much you know until they see how much you care.
Right.
So there you go. So you can have all the knowledge in the world, but if a person feel like you don't care, or the kids you're trying to get a knowledge to, man, they ain't trying to hear it.
I mean, you really got to be able to stand in. I mean, I've had to deal with a couple of kids, and I really and truly had to stand in.
Okay. Denise said, you're right. A lot of children don't have the foundation. That's why they are out here letting the streets teach them. Yes. They don't know that older people have knowledge. Been there, done that. Say it again, baby.
That's right.
Say it again. That's a fact, baby.
Right.
Yes.
They always think the old people don't know anything.
Yeah. I tell my grandson, man, I didn't come out the womb this old. I wasn't born this age.
I say the same thing, right? I had to grow up too.
Wow.
I had to grow up too.
And I just say, ain't nothing new up under the sun.
Nothing. It's all a big cycle of life.
As we just say, the game
repeats.
That's it. As we say in the street, the game is the same. The faces just change.
Exactly. Right.
You did?
Right.
You did, but you got to add to that now though, because the
Oh yeah,
game
yeah,
has
yeah, yeah,
changed.
yeah. You
The game
definitely
now,
got to
that
add some
game,
rules
all
to
them
it.
games
Right.
and changed now, because
Yeah.
it's a whole new different ball game.
Exactly.
They
Yeah.
ain't playing by the rules.
No. Right.
You see what I'm saying? They ain't playing by the rules. So the
Right.
game ain't the same if you ain't playing by the rules.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
Because they look like they're making up the rules along the way.
Yeah, because they ain't gonna play. They're not playing by the rules.
Right. They're gonna make them up along the way.
Yeah, yeah. They're not playing by the rules.
Yeah. To
You
suit
know?
their needs.
Yeah, exactly. But that's why that's why the game ain't no games out there no good no more.
Right.
There's rules and regulations to everything.
Mm-hmm.
You dig what I'm saying? But see, a lot of them, I hate to say it, but a lot of them, a lot of them learn once they get down the way and get in them universities though.
Mm-hmm.
You see what I'm saying? Because you got the regular rules. You understand what I'm saying? But then you have the convict rules and regulations. You understand?
Oh
Which
my.
is okay, yeah. Okay, Felicia in the house. Hey, baby.
Hey,
Felicia said, good
Felicia.
evening, everyone.
Glad to have you tonight.
You know, so when they get down there, they learn because it's rules, it's different rules down there too. You got the police rules, then you got the rules of the people that's in there, of the convicts.
Right.
You got convict rules.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Denise say, good evening, Felicia. Yeah. But, you know, I'm just saying, you know, rules and regulations. You know, that's why you have laws for rules and regulations.
Mm-hmm.
You know, the rules and regulations are part of life, you know what I'm saying? And a lot of rules and regulations, believe it or not, so you don't destroy yourself.
Right.
So you don't destroy yourself.
Most definitely. Right.
Okay, Felicia says, been working on a few businesses getting things going. Okay.
All right. Sounds
Okay.
good.
Yeah. Mike said, good evening, Queen.
Hi.
Yeah, so, you know. Okay, Felicia said, hello, Marietta. Hey, Denise.
Glad you're in the house.
Yeah, so, yeah, you know, rules and regulations sometimes, you know what I'm saying, can protect you from yourself.
Right.
You know, and I have learned that, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
You know, I was listening to a brother and he was saying, you know, how, you know, some young black men need to go to prison.
Mm.
You understand what I'm saying? So they can learn themselves and learn, you know, learn different things about themselves. And because when you're out here, you ain't learning nothing.
Right. It's kind of
You get
saving
what
their
I'm saying?
lives in so many ways.
Ain't no
Adding
question.
to
I
their lives.
know plenty of times I wasn't arrested. I was rescued.
Mm-hmm.
I wasn't arrested. I was rescued. I was rescued from myself.
Right.
From myself.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. You know, and that's just what it is. You know, but he was saying, you know what I'm saying, a lot of times, sometimes them brothers get down there and they get them off the street, it saves their life.
Right.
Saves their life. You know, so, you know, and you learn, and you learn some things about yourself when you get down the way. You know. You learn things when you get down the way. Not only that, you learn rules and regulations and how to respect another brother
Yeah,
that you didn't learn out there. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. You know, but yeah. But this is the Few, the Proud of For Real TV, right black at you, right black at you. If it's your first time coming to the video, to my channel, subscribe to the channel. Hit that thumbs up, subscribe button, tap that little bell. Thumb up the video, thumb up the video, thumb up the video. Thumb up the video, thumb up the video. Okay, Felicia says, on what you are all talking about, people watch us, so we have to walk a certain way. They have to know they can trust us. Knowledge is power, but so walking, so walking what we talk. Yes, yeah, we walking what we talk. Yes, yeah, you got to be walking what you're talking. I
No
agree
doubt.
with you 100% there.
No doubt.
Yeah, I agree with you 100% there.
Mhm.
Yeah. Okay, Denise said I agree, Felicia. Yeah, that's no fact.
Right.
That's nothing but a fact. Yeah, that's
That's
nothing
right.
but a fact. Yeah, yeah, you got to be
Definitely.
walking what you're talking.
Yes.
You know, you know what? What I learned, if you talk it long enough, you're gonna start walking it.
Yes.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, you hold your own self accountable.
There you go. There you go. There you go.
Hmm.
There you go. There
Right.
you go. Yep, this is the Few the Proud, emphasis on For Real TV. Yes, sir. Yep.
That's very important to be held accountable. And we talked a little bit about that as well. Accountability is everything. It is absolutely everything. And if we don't want to be held accountable, we're in the wrong place. We're in the wrong place. Most definitely in the wrong place. So where's Ron at tonight? No Ron tonight. I hope his mom is doing okay. I hope he's feeling okay. No Drea tonight. Where you at, Drea?
Yeah, yeah, I don't know where Ron ain't in the house tonight, Dre, either. Okay. Felicia says you have to. If not, how are we going to reach them? No question. No question. Yeah, no question. No
We have to do
question.
everything we can to reach him.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. But just like we just got finished saying, we have to. You have to make sure that you're leading by example, though.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying?
Most definitely. Yeah.
Yeah. You got to make sure you're leading by example.
Mm-hmm.
Because like I had always said, I said I was gonna make myself that change that I wanted to see.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So I think if I change me and they know where I come from, then they know it's possible to make that change.
Like I said, you're that glimmer of hope.
Alicia said, I agree. We have to start with ourselves. We have to take a look at ourselves and work on us. Make changes and grow. Accountability is the key. That's a fact, baby. Say that. That's that.
Right. That's why I was just talking about accountability.
That's a fact. Yes.
That's right. Accountability
that's definitely
is
a
everything.
fact. Yeah, that's definitely a fact.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's definitely a fact.
Right.
Yeah, that's definitely a fact. Yeah.
Sometimes it's hard to hold people accountable.
Yeah. That's why you got to hold yourself accountable.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Just hold yourself accountable.
Right. But I'm just saying,
I know.
Some people that don't even want to do that for their own selves.
I know. That's what I'm saying.
Right. They'll come up with all kind of excuses as to why they haven't done their fair share.
Right. Yeah.
Right. Yeah. Because they don't want to be held accountable. They don't want to hold themselves.
There you go. Yeah.
Someone else's fault.
Yeah. Oh, excuse me. Yeah, that's a fact.
Someone else's fault.
Yeah. Topic for the night. If you don't do it, who will? Who will? Who will? And we already know. Nobody. Shit.
Well, I'm very dependable.
Yeah, nah, I'm just
Yeah,
joking on that
I
part right
know
there.
that. I
But
know. I know.
I,
I'm just.
I, I, I know, I know people on my channel. I know I could depend on them.
Mhm. Right.
You know what I'm saying? I know that. You know what I'm
And
saying?
some,
I know
yeah,
that.
right. And
Yeah,
that's a
I know
beautiful
that.
thing.
Yeah, I know that. You know what I'm
Mhm.
saying? I know that.
Right.
I know that. See, because one thing for sure, two for certain, you can bet I done knocked down and kicked in all the doors before I even come to you.
Mhm.
And that's even anybody on my team right here. You dig what I'm
Okay.
saying? You could
Okay.
bet I done exhausted everything before I even come to you.
Okay.
You know?
Well, I like that in you.
Yeah, you can bet I done exhausted it. You know what I'm saying? I done kicked in doors. I ain't knock on the door, I kicked them in.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Before I come to anybody for some help.
Right.
Because that's not in my nature
Mm-hmm.
to ask somebody for something. It's not my nature.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Because I've been doing all my life.
Right. Right. Right.
So if I ask you for something, that's because I don't see no other way. So I rather ask somebody than to go back out there. Because I know I can go out there and get it, but it won't be for long because I know they're going to tell on me again. They're telling me before I even get started good. Because the
My
haterism.
goodness. My
Yeah, the
goodness.
haterism. The haterism, how them telling me with the quickness. You know, quiet as kept. Lane came to me talking about, man, you back in the game? I'm like, nigga, what game? You know what I'm saying? Assistant too. I'm like, man, well, what can you say? What can you say? Man, I said to myself though, y'all don't have nothing else to talk about. I mean, what it is, what it is. What can I say? Okay, Felicia said, if a person don't want to be accountable, stay away from them. We don't have time to get the energy sucked out of us. That's right. We have too much work to do. That's energy that can be put elsewhere. That's a fact.
That is a fact.
Yeah,
I
definitely a
appreciate you
fact.
saying that.
Yeah.
Definitely appreciate you saying that. That
Yeah,
is real. That's real right there.
Yeah, you've been wasted all that energy. You know what I'm saying? You've been wasted all that energy.
That ain't good. That's not good.
No. Yeah, you've been wasted all that energy. That's why I used to say I'd be out there going back and forth with these lames, arguing with these lames about different things. One day, I told them, I said, man, one day I'm gonna be on my deathbed, gasping for air, and I'm gonna look up and say, you know what? All that air I wasted on y'all, I could be using right now.
Oh my God.
All that air I done wasted on y'all on
You
my
need it
deathbed,
now.
I'm gonna need them.
You need it now.
I could have had a few more sucks.
Oh my.
Yeah, yeah, but that's no doubt though.
Well, it's not wasted because I know that deep inside their heads,
Oh yeah, ain't no
it's
question.
there.
No, ain't no question.
So
I
it's
already
there.
know. I already know. I mean, I got some young dudes now, and I walk in, they got stuff wrote down. Man, we want to know about this, one more about that. I said, I told you to look up that. I looked it up, but I couldn't find it. Okay, get here. What you want to know? I tell them about it. Then I pull my phone out and say, this is how you look it up.
Okay.
See, a lot of times looking up. Yeah, well, looking up information, that kind of depends on what kind of information again. Most of the information we looking up be old stuff about Kemet or Bible stuff, you dig what I'm saying? But we looking for what you call a primary source.
Okay.
So a primary source, you're not going to be able. You could start with Google or WikiLink. You can start there, but they are not primary sources. You have to know how. But I didn't show a lot of the brothers how to do research. It's not easy, and I told them it take a lot of work. They be like, man, you mean to tell me you be doing all this when you be telling us information? I be, yeah. Yeah, this is all the stuff I go through just to give y'all something.
Yeah.
And then y'all want to argue with me about it, and you ain't did no research on it.
Uh-oh.
You know, but that's our people. But yeah, you know, so yeah, you know, we have to try to put right now. We got to try to put the time in the right places.
Mm-hmm.
You know, you got to try to put the time in the right places.
Right.
You know, because now all of us on here, you know what I'm saying, we up in age. So we got to be making calculated moves.
Yes, we absolutely do.
Calculated moves. You dig what I'm
Yes.
saying? Like playing chess. You dig what I'm saying? And you want to try to be at least 3 or 4 moves before you're, you know, ahead of your opponent.
Yeah, most definitely.
You know, and life is your opponent.
Mm-hmm.
It ain't an individual. See, it's not an individual. It's life. It's the game of life.
Oh yeah.
That's your opponent. That's the opponent. That's your opponent. It's the game of life.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. This is the Few, the Proud, the For Real TV, right? Black guy. You talk black to me, I listen. Talk black to me, I listen. Yep. Yeah, but that's, you know, life is your opponent. You dig what I'm saying? You know, it is a game, and life is, you know, it's like your life is your opponent.
Right.
You know, so you just got to try to make, especially now, every move I try to make now, I try to make it a calculated move. You know, I don't have a lot of time to be wasting, messing around, shucking and jiving. You know,
Right.
you know, I don't even go out like I used to. You know what I'm saying? I used to be out all the time. You dig what I'm saying? Or at least every Sunday night. You know what I'm saying? And it don't. I mean, you know, it just don't. You know, every now and then I still do it. You know what I'm saying? But you know, it just ain't. When I go out, it's the same old people anyway.
Right.
Same guys, same bras. You dig what I'm saying? So, you know, ain't nothing. You know, everybody come in just to see what we got on. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know, that's all it is, a fashion show. You dig
It
what
all
I'm saying?
gets very old after a while.
Yeah, but don't get me wrong, I still like to do it, but just not
Of
as much.
course, yeah.
You know, not as much. You dig
Right.
what
But
I'm
it's
saying?
like now we don't live to do it. So to
Yeah,
speak.
not right. I mean, because I used to live to do it. Do it. You dig what I'm saying? Because every week I got to have a new pair of shoes, a suit. You know what I'm saying? My shoes cost $1,000. Suit might be $1,200. You dig what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? My hat, $150, $200. You know what I'm saying? Every week, you know, you got that, you know, but you know, it is what it is. But you know, that's just ain't. You know, it just ain't. I guess it just ain't the same. I guess that's the word I'm looking for. You did put it this way: it ain't as important as it used to be to me. Let me put it like that.
Right. Like I said, everything gets old after a while.
Yeah.
There's some things we just don't live to do anymore.
Yeah.
And it's so unnecessary.
Right. Yeah.
Put that energy and time into something that's going to really make your future a lot better.
Man, tell me about it. Tell me about it. I want to be set. So when I do go to them joints, I ain't got to worry about nothing.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying? I don't have to worry about anything. You know what I'm saying? I don't have to worry about nothing. You dig what I'm saying? I got coming in what I need coming in. You know what I'm saying? I don't know about nobody. You know, I need me about $20,000-$30,000 coming in. At least $20,000 or $30,000 coming in every month, so I can be comfortable. So I you know, so my mind can. So my mind won't relax if the right things ain't coming in. My mind ain't gonna relax. You know, so that's just me. You know, I got the least high of that coming in every month. I mean, guaranteed coming in. You know, the only way that's gonna happen, you got to put things in place. You know, and I know I can't, do it doing nothing else.
Right.
But taking
We have
care of my
such a
business.
short period of time.
Exactly. Take care of my business. This is what I got to do.
Yep,
You
that's
know?
right.
Yeah.
No if, no ands.
Yeah. No question about it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It's almost like no room for error now.
There you go. Okay. Felicia said, all right, y'all, I have to get back to work. I have an event coming up and I have to get this design finished. Peace and Black Power. Have a good evening, y'all. Okay,
All
baby,
right.
have a good one.
Good night, Felicia.
Okay. Yep. Denise says good night, Felicia. Yeah, but yeah, that's pretty much where I'm at on that. But yeah, you just don't have time to be shucking and jiving, so and we already know if something's gonna get done, you gotta make sure it get done. You know what I'm saying? Even if you got a team, you dig what I'm saying? Somebody got to be coming behind the team and make sure everything's being done. You see what I'm saying? Yeah. Yeah. Okay, Mike said, good evening, Felicia. Yeah, but yeah, even you got to have somebody coming that behind the team to make sure, everything is getting done. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Someone to follow up.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Because if everybody need to follow up on their own position, but then somebody still need to come around and make sure, things is moving the way they're supposed to move.
Right.
Not that,
that's a scary thing.
Yeah, not, I'm saying, not that somebody got to be your boss. You understand what I'm saying? Or tell you what to do. But if you don't know what to do, you do need people to tell you what to do.
Right. But you know what? Also, as a team, we also need to say, okay, well, how can we help somebody
Ain't no
else
question.
on
There
the team?
you go. There. See, if you don't know,
that's what it's all about, right?
And that's why I just said, if you don't know, ask.
Yeah, but I'm just
saying,
we got to volunteer. We got to call and say, hey, do you need this? Can I help you with this or help you with that?
Yeah.
That's a big deal.
I don't have no problem with saying I don't know. Show me.
Exactly right. We got to do that. We got to do that.
I don't have a problem saying show me because I don't know.
Right.
You dig what I'm saying? I don't know, so show me.
Right. And I keep saying over and over again, you helped me a lot with this.
Right.
With this process. You have helped me out a whole lot.
Yeah. And just think, I learned on my own.
Mm-hmm.
I learned on my own.
To really keep trying.
Yeah, because I was determined to do it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I was determined to do it.
Yeah.
Okay. Denise said, as a team, we have to help one another. That's a fact, baby.
Mm-hmm.
That's a fact.
That's right. That's why I was just saying
Right,
that's
baby.
important.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah. We gotta reach
I'll
out.
tell you in a minute. I'll call you in a minute. Say, I need some help. I don't know what I'm doing.
Mm-hmm.
I ain't got no problem. Unless I don't have nobody to call.
Right.
And then if not, I got to figure it out myself.
Mm-hmm.
You see what I'm saying? I got to figure it out myself.
Right.
But that's why it's good to have a team.
Mm-hmm.
That's why it's good to have a team.
Right. It definitely does help.
Yes. That's why it's good to have a team.
Mm-hmm.
And this is the Proud of For Real TV, right back at you. Okay, we've been on here about an hour.
All right.
Yeah, I'm gonna get ready to wind this on down. And anybody have a topic for tomorrow? Let's put it out there right now. Anybody have a topic for tomorrow? Give me a topic for tomorrow, Miss Jones, or give us a topic for tomorrow, Miss Jones. Oh, Mike, give us a topic for tomorrow. Give us a topic for tomorrow. Anybody have an idea for a topic for tomorrow? Okay, Denise said, yes, I do.
All right.
Okay, what's the topic?
Yes, what is it?
Let's see what Denise give us for tomorrow.
Yeah, that would be nice.
I be want. That's what I be wanting. You know what I'm saying? The listeners and the team and the participants to
Oh
give
yeah,
me
because that does make it
topics.
nice.
Yeah.
It does make
Yeah.
it really nice.
Okay. Denise says, "Is it our responsibility to take care of the elders in our families?" Yes. That's the topic then. Okay, Denise. That's the topic for tomorrow, and
Yes,
that's a good
definitely.
one.
It really is.
And that's a
Oh
good one.
yes, that's a real good one.
And that's a good one.
Yes.
Yes, it is.
Yes.
That's a good one, Denise. That's a good one.
I have plenty to share.
Right. That's a good one there, baby. That's a good one.
Thank you.
That's a good one. Yes, that's a good one. She said
Yes.
a lot to say. Yes.
Yes.
And Mike says sounds good. Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
Perfect.
Denise said a lot. I meant we know what you meant to say. I
Right.
knew what you said. Yeah.
Oh
This
yeah.
is the Future
That's
Proud
perfect.
of For Real TV. I guess we're gonna get ready to close out. So I'm gonna give you a full screen, and you can go and close out, baby.
All right. This was a very good night tonight. We absolutely learned a lot about how we need to know how to do more things for ourselves and getting the job done, and weeding out the people in our circle that are not going to get the job done. That's a very important thing with the world of success as far as entrepreneurship is concerned. As a team, we have to come together to make it happen. And for those that do not want to come along and help us out the way they should be helping us out, then they don't need to be around. Because I'm from the land of the movers and the shakers. I will get the job done. So you guys have a great night. I definitely appreciate all of the input tonight. We had a lot of comments. Definitely appreciate it. Thank you for giving us the topic for tomorrow, because I have so much to say about that. You know, I'm a caregiver, and it's going to be really good tomorrow. I definitely look forward to that topic tomorrow. You guys have a good night, and thanks again.
All righty. All righty. And Denise says, "Good night, family." Okay. Good night, baby.
Good night.
Uh. Yeah, good topic tonight. That was a good topic we had tonight.
It
You know what I'm
was.
saying? Believe it or not, you
Yes,
know
it
what I'm saying? If a
was.
person really think about it, you dig
Mhm.
what I'm saying? See, a
Yes.
lot of times topics like this here, if you don't do it, who will? If you don't have the right mindset, you can't really tune in
Right.
because the mindset ain't there.
Hmm.
You understand what I'm saying?
Right.
You know, so yeah, that topic for tomorrow. Yeah.
That's awesome. It is absolutely
Yes.
awesome.
Is it our responsibility to take care of the elders in our families? Okay, yeah, that's the topic for tomorrow. I want to thank everybody for tuning in. This is the Few, the Proud, the For Real TV. Right Black got you. If it's the first time coming to the channel, subscribe to the channel. Hit that subscribe button. Tap that little bell. Make sure it says all, and smash that thumbs up. Thumbs up. Thumbs up. Thumbs up. This is the Few, the Proud of For Real TV. Signing out.
Good
Everybody
night.
have a great evening.
Good night.
Good night.